Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we're here in Cairo, Egypt, and today we're gonna go on an ATV ride around these pyramids. It's gonna be a ton of fun, so make sure you stick around, check it out, hit that subscribe button, and let's go. Alright guys, so we are on our last day here in Cairo, and we've been all around the pyramids. We've been inside the pyramids, which was awesome. Go back and check out those videos. That was a ton of fun. But today we're going to go on an ATV ride around the pyramids. So we booked this with our hotel. The price was $90 per person because we wanted each ride our own bike. But yeah, we're super excited. It sounded like something fun to do, and we should be able to do this ride and then come back and take a shower before we head to the airport.
I'm wearing the same thing I wore yesterday. Mind your business. I didn't want to get clean clothes dirty with the Sahara dust. And I also think I'm allergic to Cairo. I think I'm sad.
A lot of smog with the buses and the cars, and also the dust. It can mess with your allergies for sure being here. But we gotta go. We gotta go meet in the lobby. Let's go. Getting all geared up for our ATV ride. So we made it out here to the desert. I wasn't allowed to film as we're going through the streets there, but that was wild in itself. The guy hopped on the front of her in front of her quad and was driving her from the handlebars. That was insane. And I was kind of behind him, just following. And obviously there's horses, there's camels. We're kind of weaving in and out. There's horse and camel poop and pee in the streets, and so I'm trying not to get that flung up in my face. It was wild. So now we made it to the desert. I mean, the pyramids are directly behind me. Like, how wild is that? Yeah, we just came up this little mound here, and now we're doing a quick photo shoot. Here we go. And we're off. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the guy's driving from the front of Christine's bike there. I don't know if he's gonna go off somewhere, but I mean, we paid for two separate. We both wanted to drive. Looks like only I'm driving. He's got this guy in the front. This is insane. There's no helmets. The guy in the front, I can't believe he's doing that. Ain't no way I'd be doing that. So here we go. ATV through the Sahara Desert near the pyramids. I mean, they're over there. They're hard to see with all the smog, but they're there. It's wild. She's flying up there.
Like this video.
Okay.
Okay.
There she goes. There she goes. Oh my goodness. I think he had more fun than she did. He's smiling real big. You're really concerned.
Your turn.
Yeah, okay.
See how Lewis likes it this time. You've nothing to hold on to, so prepare yourself. Yeah, so you really don't get to see like this whole giant drop off right there. And this kid just full sends it.
Okay, now that he's in the driver's seat, I think things are gonna get even more serious. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this is making me nervous. Jeez. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Good?
That was something. Honestly, I thought we would be like, I would be driving myself.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought we were gonna have 3 quads, but yeah, you never really know what you get.
Not that. No. No.
Easy go.
Nah, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Come on.
So we just got back from our ATV ride around the pyramids. It was a lot. Okay.
But not enough all at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, you're getting all the emotions for sure. It was definitely a ton of fun. It was a once in a lifetime experience to be able to ride the ATVs near the pyramids. Like that was never like on my radar of things I thought I would ever do in my lifetime.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Like, I mean, to be able to have that much fun riding, quickly near world landmark was insane. That being said, there were a couple downsides. One, the bikes weren't as fast as I would have thought they would be. I did turn on relive. I have to turn that off. I don't know if we got a max speed on it, but I have a feeling I probably didn't break 30 miles an hour. Yours was definitely faster than mine, and you had 2 people on it. So,
which was another thing, but we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too, is that we paid for 2 drivers, so it was $90 person, so $180. I thought we were going to ride our own bikes, and so that's really disappointing for you. And we offered to switch halfway.
No, that's all right.
But yeah, that's not ideal by far. And also for $90 for an hour, and realistically, by the time it's 15 minutes from here to the entrance, 15 minutes back, so you're really only in the desert for about 30 minutes. It's really not enough time.
And the whole time he's like, let's take pictures. I don't want to take pictures.
Yeah.
I've taken my pictures.
Yeah,
I want to ride. I want to go over the dunes. I mean,
that's true.
It's like I think if we went a half mile, maybe 2 miles in the entire desert, that would be considered a lot. Yeah,
we've been here for several days already, taking all the pictures from every angle.
Yeah, I want to
we paid
be
to
free
ride,
and go through the desert, right? Like that's what I was hoping for.
Right. Wasn't that?
Yeah, and honestly, I think he had more fun freaking us out than
I think so.
us actually on it, right? So, and I get it. He's a younger kid, you know, whatever, and that's fine. Have your fun, but
he was probably like 16? 14?
I was saying 14 or 15, right?
One kid I saw out there leading a tour must have been like 10.
Yeah, crazy. And I understand. You help your families make money and the whole thing.
Yeah, but at 10 years old, you're like,
trusting.
You're not. Your brain hasn't fully developed yet to the point where you value life as much as you do when you're nearly 40.
Smart choices.
Yeah. And so when we were tipping that thing, I was super nervous. I'm like, this is gonna I don't think I'm gonna die.
Right, but we're gonna get hurt.
Yeah, and I got so much to do, and I'm in a country.
Foreign country.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Our flight's tonight. You know.
So like I have too much writing on the line if this thing flips.
Right. So at one point, another couple from a different tour group came up with us, and like it must have been his friend, and they were like zigzagging, and what I would say unsafe behavior, almost crashing the ATVs together to get the tourists to freak out. Right. And I get it. It's funny for them. Cool. Ha ha ha. But. Yeah. Well, it's just not what we thought.
At one point, he pulled up next to a motorcycle, and the guy passed off a lit cigarette and started smoking in her face.
In my face, yeah. So it's okay.
So
sorry to complain. Yeah. However.
Yeah, absolutely. It was. We're just being realistic here.
Yeah.
We're not complaining. We just want you to know what to expect. Transparency, because like I said, it was a ton of fun, and I'm definitely glad that we did it. Yeah. Now, the other downside. And this is kind of a big one.
I know, and it breaks my heart. So I'm probably thinking about it.
Now we were not allowed to film while we're in the streets, and I understand why.
It's dangerous.
Well, there's several reasons. But I think the biggest thing is Cairo is not the cleanest city by far. Yeah. And so we kind of had to weave through alleys and stuff on the way there.
So I was gonna say, if you are hesitant with anything to do with animals at this point, you're gonna want to jump, and I'll put the timestamp here of where you want to jump to kind of pass this part. Yeah.
So we're kind of weaving through the streets here along the fence that kind of blocks off the pyramid park here, and all along that there's just horse pee, horse poop, camel pee, camel poop, bales of hay, bales of hay, trash mounds. I mean, it was like we were going through a landfill, and then we come around this one corner, and I counted 4.
I counted 6.
Okay, 6. Dead horses. Right. Now I get it. Yeah. Animals are gonna die. Yeah. I get it. There's a whole debate that I'm sure could be had about that, but the reality is that there are dead animals on the side of the road that we had to drive by, and I'm not talking about like freshly dead, like these have been there a while. Yeah. Bloated. Like decaying,
and there's all those like, other experiences that goes with
the smells.
And
and then the whole time as being in the back, I'm following her, and her quad is kicking up all this dust and everything, and I don't know. I know what's in this dust, and I don't want to think about it. Yeah. All right. So, if you're gonna do it, might as well. You're already here. I definitely recommend it. It'd be nice if it were longer, if we could ride our own. I'm not sure the value's there for the price, but again, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You're a tourist. You spent so many thousands of dollars to be here already. What's another $100?
I think though for that it should be, especially for what the conversion ratio is. I think the experience should have been different.
Yeah, I guess.
But again, that's my biased opinion for how I value time.
Yeah. So, anyways.
That's that.
Yeah. So
overall, though,
keep that all in mind if you want to do this. But I'm sure the pictures were amazing. We'll put some of those in here. Okay.
It's a smoggy day here in Cairo.
It's a smoggy day,
yeah. Really got good photos. I'll try to link them up for you.
So this is our last video from Cairo. We're about to head to the airport here in a couple hours, and we're going to head on down to Victoria Falls, which hopefully is much cleaner.
Much more. Hopefully it's. I don't want to say cleaner. Hopefully it's just a little
easier to breathe. Hopefully it's a little easier to breathe. No,
I will say hopefully it's a little less intense. Hopefully it's just a different pace. I think we're ready to kind of slow down a little bit. Okay,
I was just thinking there's more nature, growth, water. Yeah. I think it's going to be definitely easier on our sinuses.
Yeah, we'll see that.
All right. So anyways, follow along, hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along with all our travels, because this trip is not done yet. After Victoria Falls, we're going to Cape Town. We got so much planned, so many videos. You definitely don't want to miss out. All right. So anyways, here are your pro tips for riding ATVs near the pyramids. Number 1 is definitely make sure that you have a scarf to cover your face, including glasses, because that dust and all that junk is real. All right. Pro tip number 2 is prepare yourself. You're about to see some things that you probably don't want to see. and it may not be the exact experience that you're hoping for.
Yeah, I hope that you guys have a much more pleasant experience than what we did in terms of getting there.
So pro tip number 3 is don't be afraid to say no, to stop at your comfort limit. If there's something you don't feel comfortable with, tell that to your guide. Don't do it. Don't feel like you have to do everything that they say. Okay? All right. So anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Really helps us out. With that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
Bye.
So with that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
What about your pro tips?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
It's just like death and decay, you know?
Did you want to talk about that?
It's so, and you guys know this.
We can talk about it later, too.
We'll talk about it later.
Make sure that we actually are recording out. So